welcome back, Mr. J family. It is me, Mr. J, with the Mr. J Show. I've been, I'm, I'm gonna preface this real quick because there's a lot of new people, joining my show, and I really appreciate it. I'm one of those people who kind of like obsess over my show, so I do read all my comments. I do get a lot of comments, but I do read them. And as you all started watching my reaction or my breakdown, whatever you want to call it, I was reading the comments and everyone was like, good job, blah, blah. Actually, there was one mean person who said, another useless YouTuber with no talent, and I was like, but anywho, but that was one person. There's always one bad apple in the bunch. Anyways, I saw a common theme keep popping up in the comments, like as I was like refreshing and refreshing and refreshing. It's like, okay, well, you've now been introduced to Mission Souls, right? But you've only been introduced to like one part of it, is the way I understand it. Oh, by the way, I have Asperger's, so if sometimes it feels like it takes me a long time to find a word, that's what that is. Anyways, so I didn't really know what everyone was talking about, and I'll make this quick, sorry. But they kept saying, now you need to watch the one with the whole family. And then they were like, Rosanna or Separate Ways. So I chose, well, I took your advice and I did that. And I chose Separate Ways first because one song isn't better than the other. I just picked this one. But anyways, thank you for all the comments. Sorry, I can be a little strange sometimes because of the... If you come by the streams sometimes, I stream on Sundays, you guys can get to know me. I'm a disabled veteran. I got Asperger's, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah. So, anywho, thank you for all the love. But I'm going to continue on this Mission Souls journey because once I go down a rabbit hole, I go down the rabbit hole until, I don't know. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit that super thanks button, and or join Patreon, link in the description below. But anyways, like always, let's get it. Hiya. Oh wait, I have one more question. So, I'm very, very loyal to people's fan bases, but I am also very respectful of people's fan bases. So, do Mission Souls like their fan group, super fan group, or whatever, do they have a specific name? Do you guys have a name? Like, take for example, if you're a Dimash super fan, you know, you're a deer. If you're an Angelina Jordan fan, you're an angel. If you like pentatonics, you're a pentaholic. If you like home free, you're home fry. So what I'm saying, you get the point, right? So what I'm saying is do you guys have like a name for Mission Souls lovers? Let me know down in the comments. I'm very respectful to everyone's like little quirks, so that's something I asked now. But anyways, let's get it. Jeez, with all four harmonies, it sounds so good. Wow.
One night will remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know.
Wait, how long ago was this one? Oh, this is recent. Okay. 6 months ago.
I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways.
Ice is a. Oh, sorry. Ice is a very. When this. Because I did read the other comments that said that he just got that double bass pedal, which is wild because, like I said, I could see him doing heel toe. So with double bass, there's like two or three different like ways you can do double bass. One is just doing ba 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 ba, and then to get faster, like triplets, you can do heel toe, where each time your heel comes back and your toe comes forward, it hits it twice. And then if you're going super fast for blast beats, you usually, most people use a swivel technique. But if he's good enough that he's like already learning heel toe at 11, that's wild. Because learning heel toe or even the swivel method is a feat upon itself. But at 11, it's just mind blowing to me as someone who plays the drums.
Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain.
So this is the dad and this is the mom, right? The bass player and the front center lady, sorry. Um
Distant ties, promises we made were in vain, in vain, vain. If you must go, I wish you love. You'll never walk alone. Take care, my love. Miss you, love. Someday, love. Someday.
he had to have been doing heel toe. If that's a single pedal right there, so that means he's been doing heel toe with a single pedal for a hot minute. That's wild. Um, I like the fact that both guitar players are taking, well, I'm sorry. I'll learn their names eventually. Ask the Dreamers of Fourth Impact. It took me a hot minute to learn all four of their names, but I eventually did. Um, this one in the Fender shirt, she's playing lead, and this one who was singing in the other one is playing rhythm, but they're taking turns at rhythm. But the way she's playing lead is, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, but pretty advanced for someone of her age. I mean, it's not like I'm saying she's sweet picking or anything, although I'm 100% sure that she sweet picks on a daily. Um, it's just like it's really cool. I'm not just one of those reactors who just like sit here like a robot and just say this was good. I use my insight because I've been a musician for 30 years, except for the bass guitar. Still intimidating for me. But yeah.
We'll find you, break those chains that bind you. One night we'll
And the 4-part harmony is killer too. Love it.
remind you how we touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our separate ways.
Oh, another guitar solo. I want to point something out. Ice is taking the lead from his father. If you look, he keeps looking over to make sure.
Won't desert you. You know I still love you, though we touched and went our
There's another look.
separate ways.
So that's really smart because for the most part, when it comes to playing songs, the drummer sets the tempo, the beat, what's going on. But it seems like possibly, and I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy on the interwebs that makes videos about music. Usually the band follows a drum. The drummer's off, the whole band gets thrown off. But it seems as though possibly he's following his father's lead. So, I would be interested to go back and watch on my own time, obviously, the first video I watched to see if he took, was looking at his sister, because that's a very interesting, that shows a lot of trust, But let's hear this young lady shred, because she can play.
Though we touched and went our separate
Oh wait, wait, I think I saw some sweet picking. Hold on. It looks like, sorry, I'm looking very close to the monitor. It kind of looks like when she left the high E, she used a little bit of sweep picking. Interesting. They're so talented. It's wild. When I say wild, that's a good thing. Just so you know.
someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You
No harmony here. They're all singing the same note. I like that change up. That's cool.
know I still love you. I still love you, girl. I really love you, girl.
And you know what? Sorry. And you know what's so amazing about this is that they stick so close to the original arrangement of the song that in certain spots, if you didn't know that you were listening to Mission Souls, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's Journey," because they're all so talented that if you closed your eyes, you could mistakenly like say, "Oh yeah, that's Journey." It's and it's really hard to pick a favorite because they're all so talented. Um, it, it's way too early for me to even. Obviously, I'm growing a little attached to Ice already because his he's just a good he's just as good or better than me at guitar or at drums. So that's wild. Um, the guitar players are out of control good, and they're very very young too. Keyboard has a lot of structure, and I like that. If you stray too far away from the keyboard, the structured keyboard part, like if you make it too busy, it gets out of control. Um, as far as the vocals, I like that they were doing like harmonies on the first part, and then towards the end they were all singing the same. And the dad had some tasty licks on the bass. I like it, but all in all, um, I'm one of those I'm one of those musicians where I think of where they are right now, like this day, uh, um, in 2025, 4/15/2025, and how young they are and how talented they are. I'm one of those people you can go look at. Angelina Jordan's like 18 now, but I was like uh, reacting to her stuff when she was like 8. And so what I'm saying is even 5 years from now, these kids are going to be superstars if they continue on this like viral track that they seem to be going on. I don't really go by what's viral. I go by one what I find fun to listen to, and two I read my comments. Most of the stuff I watch it comes from the comment section. That's why the Mr. J family calls themselves the Mr. J family, because I always listen to my community. My show's a very positive, community driven show. So, yeah. So, if you guys have any, because it seems to me a lot of people want me to watch these in a certain order. So, should I do the Rosanna one next? Or what do you guys want to see from me? Let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I don't respond to all my comments because that would be impossible. However, I do read all my comments. So let me know what you think down in the comments. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hit that super thanks button, and or join Patreon. Link in the description below. But anyways, this is fun. I usually don't record at night, but I was reading your guys' comments and I was like, okay, I'm very intrigued. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.